back at back at it again for more Den of Games fun. And we're gonna start segment number 4 of Michael Tiller's memorial special with another one of his favorite games, Jeopardy. We're playing Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few... All right, take a look at the options. Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? Type in your name, player one.
I'm gonna put Tiller's.
Player one, here's your buzz-in key. Why not write down your name with your mouse as well? It's showtime!
From the Sony Pictures Studio.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Okay, here we go. Let's do a dump for 200.
Superstition singer that builds strong bodies 12 ways. Player three.
Who is Stevie Wonder Bread?
Precisely.
That was easy, but
Pick again.
I wasn't sure enough.
Before and after for 400.
Outdoor magazine that says, you like me, you really like me.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
Sally Field and Stream.
Before and after for
A
600.
dump.
18th American president who painted American Gothic.
Player one.
Who is Ulysses S. Grant? Wood.
Exactly.
Before and after, a dump for 800.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
1,000.
Daily newspaper of the group founded by Mary Baker Eddy's Komodo Dragon.
Player one.
Daily newspaper of the group founded by... I don't know.
Ooh, no, sorry. What we were looking for
Christian
was
Science
this.
Monitor Lizard. Before and after, a dump for 1,000.
Atlas Shrugged. Atlas Maker.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
All right, I'll stupid answers for 200.
Baker's calls itself America's premier chocolate for this.
Player one.
What is baking?
Definitely.
Stupid answers for 400.
Matt Damon played this character in the film Good Will Hunting.
Player one.
Who is Will Hunting?
Precisely. Pick again.
Stupid answer 6.
While ABC aired this awards event in 1998, Fox countered with a fight night hosted by Oscar de la Hoya.
Player one.
What are the Oscars?
Hey, you're correct.
It's
Stupid
the real
answers,
name of the
800.
boulevard in Las Vegas known as the Strip.
Player one.
What is Las Vegas Boulevard?
Exactly.
Stupid answers for 1,000.
Explorer Juan Ponce de Leon was born in 1460 to a noble family from this Spanish province.
Anyone at all? Take a look.
Leon.
Here's the right response.
Musical instruments for 200.
Heard here, it's the musical instrument ineptly played by Private Hannibal Dobbs on the TV series F Troop.
Okay,
Whoops.
here is the clue. Player one.
What are bagpipes?
Precisely.
He read it wrong.
Pick again.
Musical instruments for 400, please.
The lowest pitched of the brass instruments, this large band instrument's name is from the Latin for trumpet.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What is a tuba?
Hey, you're correct.
Musical instruments, 600.
This percussion hand instrument with small jingling discs is used to provide a gypsy effect in musical pieces.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What is a tambourine?
Exactly.
Instruments for 800.
Heard here, it's the musical instrument ineptly played by Private Hannibal Dobbs on the TV series F Troop.
Okay, here is the clue.
He read it again.
Player one.
What is a bugle?
Definitely.
Instruments, 1,000.
This medieval instrument, heard here, sounds like a slang word for stolen goods.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What is a lute?
Exactly.
Let's do Canadian geography for 200.
Viking artifacts have been found on this large new Canadian island.
Player one.
What is Newfoundland?
Yes.
Geography, 400.
This West Coast province is the third largest in both area and population.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Geography, 600.
Canada's oldest city, it lies on the north bank of the St. Lawrence River.
Player two.
What is Quebec City?
Hey, you're correct.
Canadian geography for 800.
Middle Island, Canada's southernmost point, is found in this eastern Great Lake.
Player two.
What is Lake Ontario?
Ooh, sorry.
What is Lake Erie?
Player one. Exactly.
Geography, 1,000.
Igniting a new rush in 1989, Charles Fittke discovered diamonds in these barren territories.
Is that it? Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
Let's do 1979 for 200.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player one.
What is Sinai?
Exactly.
1979 for 400.
Herman Tarnauer and Nathan Pritikin rode the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
79, 600.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
Player two.
What is Skylab?
Exactly.
Let's try world history for 200.
This French emperor captured Alexandria in 1798 and held it until 1801.
Player two.
Who was Napoleon I?
That's who we were looking for.
World history for 400.
Nehru said, "The light has gone out of our lives following the assassination of this man seen here."
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Nobody? This is what we wanted.
Mahatma Gandhi.
World history for 600.
This 10-letter nation was created in 1971 out of the former Pakistani province of East Pakistan.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
I'll try 1979 for 800.
In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Player 3.
What is Afghanistan?
Precisely. Pick again.
1979 for 1,000.
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
Player 1.
Who was Sid Vicious?
That's who we were looking for.
World history, 800.
Seen here, he's the only British Prime Minister to win a Nobel Prize for Literature.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Who is Winston Churchill?
Exactly.
And now to finish off the round. The last Stars and Bars flag of the Confederacy had this many stars. It must have been unlucky.
Player 1.
What is 13?
Exactly. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
You're in first place all alone, Player 1. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
French bread. Notice the spelling.
Books and
It said
Saturday Night Live
B-R-E-D, but when
alumni.
it went on the board, it said
Weather.
B-R-E-A-T.
taste treats.
Whoops.
And completing the board, our final category is Cowboy Talk.
Okay.
Let's go for taste treats for 400.
As the planter's icon knows, everybody loves these. In 1996, Americans ate 2 billion pounds of them.
Player 1.
What are peanuts?
Hey, you're correct.
Let's do SNL alumni for 400.
In 1998, he hit the big screen as Dr. Doolittle.
Player 1.
Who is Eddie Murphy?
Exactly.
Taste treats, 800.
Whether you like it hot or cold, borscht is a Russian soup made from these root vegetables.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What are beets?
Definitely.
Alumni, 800.
She's played Dr. Mary Albright on TV's Third Rock from the Sun.
Player 2.
Who is Jane Curtin?
Exactly.
SNL alumni for 1200.
In 1991's Father of the Bride, he played wedding planner Frank Egelhofer.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Who is Martin Short?
Yes.
Taste treats, 1200.
Examples include Just Right and Lucky Charms.
Player 1.
What are breakfast cereals?
Precisely. Pick again.
Taste treats for 1600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Could you make your wager, please?
Let's do 2400.
If you like it hot, use this brand of sauce made with red peppers, vinegar, and salt mined on Avery Island.
Player 1.
What is Tabasco?
Yes.
Alumni, 1600.
This African-American comic hit the streets in Lethal Weapon 4.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Taste treats, 2000.
Also known as maize, this grain is found in succotash.
Player 1.
What is corn?
Hey, you're correct.
Alumni for 2000.
This one-time regular got an Oscar nomination for her role as the frustrated fiancée in and Out.
Anyone at all? Player 3.
Who is Gilda Radner?
No. I'm sorry. Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Cowboy Talk for 400.
If you're belly up or strapped on your horse toes down, you're this.
Player 1.
What is Dead?
Yes.
Talk for 800.
Western writers referred to the English style of these seats as postage stamps.
Player 1.
What are saddles?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cowboy Talk for 1200.
A rawhide artist was a ranch hand who was good with this branding implement.
Player 1.
What is an iron?
Yes.
Cowboy Talk 1600.
Answer. The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Let's do 5600.
If you're downright mean, your veins are filled with this reptile's blood.
Player 1.
What is a snake?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cowboy Talk for 2000.
This term for a southwestern town is stag.
Player 1.
What is a cantina?
Yes.
Let's do weather for 400.
61 degrees Fahrenheit is roughly 16 degrees on this scale.
Player 1.
What is Celsius?
Exactly.
Weather for 800.
The name of this storm with winds over 74 miles per hour comes from the West Indies Taino word for evil spirit.
Player 1.
What is a hurricane?
Definitely.
Weather for 1200.
Types include cumulus and stratus.
Player 1.
What are clouds?
Precisely. Pick again.
Weather for 1600.
A boundary between two dissimilar air masses. It may be cold, warm, or stationary.
Player 1.
What is a front?
Definitely.
Weather for 2000.
It's what a twister is.
Player 1.
What is a tornado?
Exactly.
French bread for 400.
Born in Paris in 1848, this painter moved to Tahiti in 1891.
Anybody? What we were looking for was
Okay.
this.
Bread for 800.
While living in exile on the island of Guernsey, he published Les Miserables.
Player 1.
What is Victor Hugo? Who is Victor Hugo? Sorry.
Exactly.
French bread, 1200.
In 1957, he became director of the Oceanographic Museum of Monaco.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
French bread, 1600.
Regarded as the father of science fiction, he wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Player 3.
Who is Jules Verne?
Precisely. Pick again.
French bread for 2000.
This La Mer composer once planned an opera based on the fall of the House of Usher.
Player 2.
Who is Claude Debussy?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, books and authors for 400.
He wrote The Old Man and the Sea.
Player 3.
Who is Ernest Hemingway?
Precisely. Pick again.
Books and authors for 800.
God Knows, a 1984 novel by this Catch-22 author, is a satire narrated by King David.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Books and authors for 1200.
Enid Bagnall wrote this classic national tale of a young equestrian and the horse she wins in a raffle.
Player 1.
What is National Velvet?
Precisely. Pick again.
Books and authors, 1600.
1990 bestsellers included Sidney Sheldon's Memories of Midnight and this author's Four Past Midnight.
Player 2.
Who is Stephen King?
Yes.
And now to finish off the round. Published in 1931, Safe Conduct is an autobiographical work by this Dr. Zhivago author.
Nobody? Player 2.
Who is Vladimir Nabokov?
Oh, that's incorrect. Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
Pasternak.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You can still come back, Player 3.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have just a few seconds to
He's
decide
way
on
off
your
the lead.
wager.
What are you talking about, Alex?
Famous Allens.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
The phrase flower power was coined by this poet in the 1960s.
Let's see how everyone did.
Player 3.
Gary
your question.
Allen.
Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Your question.
And she
Player
also,
2. That
he
is
also went with Gary
incorrect.
Allen. She went with
What was
Gary
your
Allen
wager?
first.
Your question,
Allen
Player
Ginsberg.
1. That's right. And your wager was?
So the Tiller family gets an extra $40,000.
Congratulations to our big winner.
Player 1.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of the way before we start our game.
And we'll see you in a bit for segment number 5.